So we have Vinny, we've got our first cycling coin animation, and now what we want to do is replicate some of these coins and have them falling back here, and then we're going to go ahead and sync up some animation with Vinny with the falling coins. So I'm going to come back to my coin layer right here, and I'm going to move it. So I've got my layer tool here, and the animation we created, the cyclical animation, is based on the layer settings. So if I move the layer, the animation will remain intact as long as I move the layer around it, because all we were moving was the shape. And it's keeping track of the shape position in reference to the layer origin. So this is a nice way to go ahead and work forward with that. Let's do a quick little animation right here and see if we've got the distances about right here. We want this coin to fall behind this, and currently the layer I know is in front of the coins, but this will just let me see what's going on. So if I step forward one frame and we choose falling coin, and I don't want to necessarily create a cyclical action right here, although I could. Well, why not? Let's see. I'll go ahead and do insert reference. I can delete this reference if I want to. And let's just play it and see how it works. Okay, that's not particularly high. Cat comes up. So we need to move that down a little bit closer to the surface of the coins. I've also extended the length of the animation right now to 480 frames, and we'll fine-tune that as we need to. I need to come down maybe just a little bit further. So I will go back to timeline 0, highlight this on the coin layer, and delete that cycling action. Let's pull this down a little bit more, step forward one frame and try again, and insert the reference and play. That'll be fine. This will give me a chance to go ahead and get his hand down there, bring it up, grasp it, release it, and we'll have more fall out of his hand. With that done, let's go ahead and come back to the beginning. I'll delete this reference right now, and then we'll go ahead and reassign these in just a little bit. Take this coin layer right here. Let's duplicate it. Coin 2. Do a little experiment, make sure we can go ahead and apply an action to that. With that in place, let me hide the other one. Come to coin 2, and I still have this action enabled. So if I choose to, nope, it's going to make me create a new one, and that's okay. So we'll do falling coin 2. We're back at timeline 0. Let me actually step forward one frame and make sure. Nope, I can add that. Well, that's just nice. Let's change the position of this and see if that makes a difference for us before we add that. Just a little experiment right here. There's our rotation item. I'll move this just a little bit as a layer over here. We'll erase this and I'll reset it in just a second. And let me apply this action and see if it changes the rotation. It does. So if we want a coin pointing the other way, then I need to create a new action with a new one. I think I will, so we don't have perfectly lined up coins falling. Just had to check that. That's why we do these things. Let me go ahead and pause real quick and get that set up so you don't have to watch me go through that process again. So I've created our coins and I actually duplicated another one. So I've got 3 going on in our scene. What I want to do now is go ahead and step forward one frame, and this is going to be a continuous action that goes through the entire animation, even though the camera is going to drift away from it. I'll advance forward one frame, and what I will do is simply go ahead and choose coin 1, and I'll align each action with a number along with the coin number, so I can tell what's going to go on. Now at frame 1, I will go ahead and choose this coin, and choose falling coin. I highlight that and I'll insert an instance of that. I'm going to move forward just a little bit to stagger some of these somewhat. I will come back and choose actually falling coin 2. I'll highlight this and now insert an instance of that. Move forward just a little bit more, 2 frames maybe. Select coin 3 and I'll insert an instance of that. Now we've got 3 going, and we've got a little bit of delay between that. So let's see how this looks. So if we play this, let's see everything in action. Let me back out just a little bit to the room build here. And of course, we're going to move things around so the hands are in the right place. Quick play now. We've got some coins that just keep falling like that with our other animation, and we can certainly animate Vinny's hand over that, picking it up and dropping it. So that's its own cyclical little animation that we can do We'll go ahead and deal with that in our next movie.